at the London Design Summit. It's great to meet you. Hello.
Thank you. Hi.
Your project is called the Edu-Spark or Edu-Spark?
Edu-Spark,
Okay,
yes.
let's get that one right. What is it?
Right, so essentially the Edu-Spark is a modular electronic assembly kit. And the idea really came from, we created another product called the Spark, which is a musical instrument percussion shaker, that as you're shaking it produces energy. And we took that to Kenya in particular to beta test it. And one of the kind of main feedback was, how can we learn about this? So it was the educational element. So we decided to take that as inspiration, but then create the kit version of our Spark. So essentially what we're trying to do is demystify what's in there and really try to make it as simple as possible. Certainly there are elements of the electronics that are more advanced, but we're trying to create modules where that complexity really is kind of reduced.
And tell me about the different modules. What is the educational aspect of it? Explain that for me.
So essentially we've got 5 modules. We've got what we call an action module. So we've got all sorts of outputs. So we've got LEDs, motors for engineers, what, kind of outputs you can get. Then we've got triggers, so that would be sensors, buttons, switches, that kind of thing. Then we've got our power modules, which in the case of the kind of Spark version is our magnetic induction. Or it could be batteries, capacitors, all sorts of things. And then we've got a brain, which is great because then kids learn how to code and code more intricate interactions between these outputs and triggers. And then finally we have our connect module, which then makes the whole package be able to talk to other modules. So
and who's using it? Just kids, schools, etc. Where is this going into the marketplace?
Yeah, so we've been for the past 13 weeks we've been actually sort of piloting it with UCL Academy with 12-year-old kids, and so far it's been amazing. They're incredibly creative and very, very curious, and they really want to learn how they can use this to create all these other ideas. So we're trying to implement this innovation thinking whilst kind of pushing the learning for electronics and coding.
And this, I mean, the Edu-Spark is an interesting product, and as you said, it came from somewhere else to where it is today as well. So how is it, in terms of other ways of teaching children about similar types of ideas, how is it really differentiating itself within that educational space?
Yeah, I mean, our USP at Shake Your Power is music. So right now we haven't developed this modules yet, but we have a second array of modules which are all about music, and they join and connect with all of our first sort of base kit. So that's where our USP is really more evident, because we really want to kind of access this learning through the arts, precisely through kind of making it part of the STEAM curriculum.
So, but again, people within schools or education systems are more likely to be interested in this because the children are engaged, as opposed to just reading a book or something like that. So it's differentiating itself within the marketplace of other products that are out there.
Yes, absolutely, and there are amazing products out there as well that kind of do other sorts of learning around electronics. So we're not necessarily unique in the electronics, but we are certainly very unique when it comes to the music element and the whole bridging of science and technology, engineering, and then the arts.
Okay, so how do you position your business? So you started off, I think, as a Kickstarter campaign as well. So from there to where we are today, it's gone through different iterations. It has different purposes as well. So how has your business expanded and grown through this process? Yeah,
I mean, it's been quite an organic process, and I think, especially now with the education, we're kind of looking at different models because it is a social enterprise, and what we do ultimately is about social good. So as long as it fits within that business model, we're trying to develop other products around the same idea. I mean, a lot of Spark, the product that we developed initially, is specifically for off-grid areas. If we sell it at some point in retail, great. But really, this is to solve a real-world issue. And I think, as well, the kids are around the same realm of education for real social issues.
Where do you see it going in the future?
Gosh, as in the kids themselves? Well, we hope to get in many schools in the UK. We're beginning to establish a lot of conversations in and people seem really, really excited to just test it, to get the kids excited. So, and I think it's the music element that really gets them very, very excited.
They get a spark out of it.
Yes.
Sounds good. Diana, thank you so much. It's wonderful to hear about the project.
Thank you very much.